So Dr. Sheep Podcast, episode 28. Wow, holy cow. I've been... Oh, no, this was like... No, this started from the beginning. We've only been going 30 minutes, but, like, that's how long it took me to get your attention between when I got everything set up to now. It took me, like, 20 minutes to get you ready. Anyways,
To get me ready.
we had a few comments here. Top Town NCS, which he's changed his... No, is that Trap Town?
Trap Town NCS.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was a Top Town.
Great content.
It's a bot.
It is?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I just had a feeling. Is it Control Z?
It's Control 0.
Oh.
That is normal view.
Hope it didn't stop my recording over here because it's me like that. Okay, good. Right. So, all right.
Well, what makes it stand out as a bot?
You'll see here in a minute. I'll explain later. The water bottle commented. Finally, you didn't comment last time. Maybe the posted link. This is talking about Cody's lab. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Or someone posted the link when the video was public somewhere random online, and randomly someone just found the link and flagged it. So you remember that story with Cody's lab?
Yes.
I don't think he did make it public. I said it was unlisted the entire time. So as to how they got the link is still a mystery.
Yep.
Spaz McGee commented, when your Chinese friend says he brought Corona, but you don't see any alcohol. That one was pretty good. I had to heart that one. It was pretty funny.
Now, I still think it's possible that he could have used that Vsauce site that just lets you, like, type in keywords and search for a link.
Possibly.
That's about the only thing I could think of. And so he just typed in something that led him to that video.
Or Google just... Or not Google. Or YouTube just glitched for momentary notice.
That's possible, too. He just got lucky and got to see an unlisted video.
Unlucky for Cody. The H3 podcast, My Corona Sting. Look at that. We got the WHO coronavirus. Get the latest information. So, like, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
167 views.
Jeez.
124% watch time.
Should we play it?
All right. So I'm gonna play it for them. We're gonna. We don't want to listen to it.
Oh yeah.
Well, do I not get to listen?
Oh well. Oh yeah. Well, that's right. We can't take it out.
Oh no! Oh no! I screwed up. No. Your headphones are trash.
Is it the headphones?
My Corona.
What?
Don't you remember? It's 12-second long. That's the whole thing.
I know. I just felt like there's like you're waiting for something. You're waiting for something good, and there's just
My Corona.
that's it.
Have you heard the song My Corona?
Like the entire song?
Yeah.
No.
It actually played when I was at work the other day.
Really?
And I was like, this is untimely.
Well, it's like an actual song.
Yeah.
Search it up. I'm gonna listen to this later.
Anyways, so we do have some comments. So Trap Town NCS, a different one, because they had different thumbnails. Not thumbnails, but
This one's called Trap Town NCS.
No, look at the picture.
Okay.
And then look at the picture here. It's different.
Huh.
So they're bots.
That means they're bots?
Well, no, when they didn't have those, they didn't have this
Click on it.
before. I don't want to go to their channel.
What do you mean? Just see what it does. I want to see. Would a bot have videos?
Yeah.
Subscribe. Just please subscribe to him.
Trap Town.
How many subscribers does he have?
I don't think any. None.
He has no subscribers.
Or he doesn't have it posted anywhere.
How many video? How many? He has six. 66,000 views.
Again, he probably just goes around commenting on people's videos, great content, and just keeps going, trying to see if they'll go to his channel.
But it's a bot.
Yes. Well, I think it's a bot.
You think it's a bot?
Can't we give this another view? Anyways, the water bottle comment. There's a reason it's called coronavirus and not Bud Light virus. Puking emoji.
No, they should make the macaroni. They should make a tequila version. Like a tequila Corona.
We could do that. That could be our sting.
Yeah, that'll be our sting. Corona. I don't know. I forget how to do it.
I don't know. I'll get to work on this.
I know what
Corona.
it sounds like. Corona.
And that could be our sting.
Yes.
Again, like I said, if this is even a thing in another 2 weeks, it will be almost March in 2 weeks. Actually,
yeah, the meme is pretty much dead.
I mean, the meme died a while ago. Yeah. PewDiePie still isn't back. I'm still depressed about that, but whatever.
Oh, PewDiePie. Give him. He needs to rest, okay?
I guess.
Let him rest.
But what if he never comes back? What if we never see another meme review again? Do we have to pick up the torch?
Well, yeah, wasn't he gonna move to Japan or something?
Yeah, I think he did move to Japan.
And in Japan, are they still pretty friendly about YouTubers?
Yeah, why?
Because I heard after the whole was it Jake Paul incident?
What about him? Yeah, what about him?
Was that the guy who went into the forest?
It's either Jake Paul or Logan Paul. They're both scumbags.
Okay, well, whatever one it was, they went into the forest, and then they found that guy, and they posted the video.
Yeah, I'm well aware of the video.
Well, that was in Japan, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I thought they kind of hate YouTubers because of that.
They hate the Paul brothers. But everybody hates the Paul brothers. We hate the Paul brothers.
But I thought that it was because of that incident that they don't really speak too kindly about YouTubers as a way to make a living.
Well, who really cares? I mean, PewDiePie's been doing this for years.
I don't know.
The Paul brothers were scum on Vine.
But
now
everyone knows who PewDiePie is. And so I thought it was because of that they weren't really going to get him.
You can't deny him. I don't think he's getting citizenship.
Oh.
He's probably just getting a visa.
Oh.
I don't think it's like the United States where you need citizenship to stay here.
No. Does he speak Japanese at all?
A little bit.
A little bit, really?
Yeah. Noni? You know that meme, right?
Noni? I don't know.
Noni? You don't know Noni?
Noni?
And it's what?
It means what?
Yeah.
What? Oh, what? Right in big red letters.
Where do you see? Oh, what was... Okay, whatever. Skip. All right. Dr. Sheep Podcast episode 25. Wow, it's already over. We already read the water bottles comment a long time ago, but Will commented on it, our Spazzy McGee. Hashtag Will off probation. I disliked it.
You disliked it?
That's funny. Okay. Next one. The Day in Life of College Student 2, Vlog 6. Spaz McGee comment, too bad I couldn't be at Christmas with you. Oh, yes. Oh, I didn't like this.
Those fruit snacks? Oh, yeah, I remember
The
that.
fruit snacks. All right. What is dark matter and dark energy? Spaz McGee comment, there is a lot of eye closing. I like it. Oh, yeah. You've seen it, right?
I think so. I think you showed... Did you show me that?
You haven't seen my own... Phil, I am disappointed. Good heavens. But, for the next podcast, which is a super special podcast, you need to get a guest on here, and you need to get caught up on videos.
I do.
So, that is your job.
I don't know if I can get a guest on here. You're asking for a lot.
They can call in.
Oh, a call-in. Oh. I'll have my brother be a secret call-in that will be like...
Bruh. We all know your brother is Kyle. Shut up. We don't want the coronavirus patient to call in.
Why not? Hey, so I hear you have corona. Can you speak about it? What do you have to say? How is it living with the virus?
Oh my gosh. Alright, Spazzy okay, that's actually podcast episode 27. Spazzy is this the longest one yet? Yes, it was.
Yes.
And then finally, what is the periodic table? Waterball comes in. Of course, it's cobalt and nickel that would mess up the table if it wanted atomic weight. Do you get it? Do you get that?
No.
You.
Is there a reference I'm missing?
He's gonna have to watch the video. But Waterball, you and I, we got this. Hashtag confused. Phil down in the comments below.
Is there a reference I'm missing?
Yes, very much so. I can't believe you don't know. Anyway,
Is it in the video?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, guys, comment below. Confused Phil, if you've made it this far. Or I guess if you're watching this part of the video, so this is the third part, comment that below, I guess. SPECE commented, first view, first like, first comment, and it's 9:59 p.m. the day is posted. Man, you subscribers are slow. Yes, they were. Straight Rat said he was going to watch it. I don't know if he did. He said...
Wait, is this a reference to the fact that iron is where it all ends?
No.
Or no?
No.
Oh.
Anyways, I asked him, Straight Rat, if he was going to watch it with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh yeah, definitely. And I'm like, how'd you manage that? He's like, I don't know. But we will, at some point.
On Valentine's Day.
Yes. I don't know if they did, but I hope they did. And I hope they had a wonderful time. I just hope they were careful. What? We don't need children over here, okay?
He's looking at the camera.
Oh my gosh. Hey, we just don't want people having accidental children, okay?
Yes.
We want people to plan their children out, alright? No abortions over here, okay? Right.
Yes.
So, now we gotta talk about the future of the channel, which is what we mix in with the comments. So, the coronavirus patient.
Oh, is this the
left
thing that you
us-
wrote? Yes.
Gosh darn it! I ought to slap you. It's the second
Oh.
podcast in a row.
It's hard.
We're 44 minutes in.
It's hard. I don't remember.
A, I didn't write this with him. B, Kyle wrote this.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, I didn't write it with him. Future episode ideas. He says tie-dye, t-shirts, sweatshirts, summertime, obviously. I'm like, that would be an interesting video. I think we could do some, that could be a good DIY. More games. I think we could do like a mega Nerf war thing, you know?
Games?
Yeah.
When
Like
ever
we did
play
set hide and
games?
seek.
Oh. Oh.
So I think we could do like a Nerf war again. We could do a Nerf war, I should say.
Yeah, what was that? Whose hide and seek was that? Where they got stuck underneath the bridge? Was that?
They didn't get stuck.
Was that Will?
Will and Kyle, but well, yeah, actually no. Yeah, Will got his bike stuck. Yes.
Yes, he got his bike stuck.
They had to like shimmy it out of there.
I actually watched that video. That was back when I was in Spain.
Yes, and then he also said testing memes coronavirus. I wanted to do a testing memes. It's a little late now, but I would like to do a coronavirus short film. I also want to do a Lorax parody short film. So those are all on the things to do. I also want to finish my other short films. Like I want to make a sequel to A Moment with My Brother where we show what college life was like for Brad, and then I want to do a sequel to a 3D black and white movie, which, fun fact, is doing quite well. It's got like 50 some odd views. I don't know what retention time is, but 50 some odd views. So views is views. I was gonna do a testing memes, and it ran out of time, and I get tired on these nights, especially after the podcasts.
Yeah, I'm already pretty tired.
But I'm excited for the future of the channel because I have tons of ideas. These are here. I have more ideas. So first off, we have the bonds video, which will close out this series on the periodic table, and we'll close out the energy series. Both of these will be done and dusted. I then want to do Newton's 3 laws. That's another 3 videos. That's already a good section of the summer.
You're gonna redo those?
Yes, of course. Because Newton's third law is getting tons of views, and I want to see if I can't capitalize off of that and make something that'll get lots of views as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, so I want to make Newton's Law videos, ones that are actually good and actually useful for students, unlike the ones we currently have, which were recorded on my phone.
Yes.
um, make those better. I want to do microscope videos. I want to get a microscope. I've always wanted a microscope. I found a microscope, and actually, I was looking around Amazon, and I found a mount that will. So it's basically so the microscope has the part where you look in, and then it has a part that sticks up like this, which then has a 1 1/4 inch socket for you to put another mount on. That goes to a T2 mount.
Okay.
And do you remember when we talked about the telescope mounting system and the T2 and the T2 threads?
I remember with the telescope is that you were just going on and on about golden contacts.
Well, it does bring up the golden contacts, but anyways, so that T2 adapter goes. So then you need an adapter that goes from T to whatever your camera is.
Yeah.
Well, mine's an EOS M series, which means there aren't really any lenses for it, and so nobody's gonna make any adapters for it, or at least any with golden contacts.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to get an adapter to go to RF or EF, to then go to EOS M.
You just find it funny how just to do some simple thing like hook a camera up to it requires all these adapters.
Yeah, it's like, and the camera's gonna set up like this. But at least,
And you have like this thing of adapters. It's like, geez, that's kind of the lens you have on there. No, that's just like a foot of lenses of adapters to connect to the lens.
however, on the telescope it's a lot worse because it sticks out like this from the telescope.
Yeah.
And it's super heavy.
It
And
almost
then
makes,
also when you stick on the ×2 barrow, it sticks it out there even
it
further.
almost
to
looks like
magnify.
it's gonna be like top heavy and just go.
Yes. With the microscope, it literally will be sitting on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
And so it literally just will push it down further. And if any, it might make it more top heavy, but I doubt it. This is solid. They're steel microscopes.
So you'll be able to see like beautiful pictures of your cells, right? Skin cells.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Really, you can see skin cells.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you ever do the swabbing your cheek thing in high school?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. That was like the first thing we ever did in biology.
No. Oh wait. No, we looked at parameciums.
Parameciums? What the hell were those?
Are they the little water worms?
I don't know.
Look at paramecium. I'm pretty sure it's little water worms or whatever. That you find in like swamps and stuff.
How you spell that?
MECIUM. Paramecium.
Algae.
Yeah, they live in water.
We didn't look at those, no.
Yeah, we went out to the pond by the school and just got a cup of water and then, made slides for it and then we looked through it.
We can't do that at mine because our pond by our school is the lagoon.
The lagoon.
Not much lives in it.
No algae.
Actually, I think they did actually go out there and maybe get a cup for it. Mustang Lake water. Ugh.
Is that the definition of a lagoon when nothing lives there?
No, a lagoon is like I don't know if it's a technical term, but a lagoon.
Is there a technical term for lagoon?
I don't know, but like they use lagoons for nope, no response. They use the lagoons for wastewater. So waste liquids and waste.
A stretch of salt water separated by the sea by a low sandbank or coral reef. So you have a lagoon. So you have salt water.
That's okay. That's weird because like everywhere around here they call them lagoons. At least that's what my father calls them. Maybe they're just ponds.
An artificial pool for treatment
There you go. That's what it is then.
that overflows and drains during heavy rain.
I mean, it is for treatment, but yes, it's lagoons. Yes, Mustang Lake was a lagoon. But no, we can do some of that stuff. I have a pond that all of the sheep crap drains into. We can look at parameciums underneath the microscope with that. We can swap our cheeks. We can look at just rocks. I have silica crystals that we can look underneath. It's not silica, but silicon crystals that we can look underneath under a microscope. We can maybe buy some old microchips and see if we can't scratch off the surface.
Yeah, and see like silicon atoms or something.
No, and this isn't a scanning
atomic force microscope, or their scanning tunneling microscope.
Oh, my phone vibrates. Just Facebook. Screw you, Facebook.
So there's, which I don't. It's either atomic force or scanning tunnel. I never remember that. And then there's also some other ones too.
Well, either the case, it's what, 50,000 or 100,000.
I don't know, but I was just gonna talk about how it works. Never mind.
That's lame.
You weren't interested.
That's lame. No,
you were interested in the price.
They want to hear jokes.
Oh, jokes? I don't know. You might be able to find one on eBay.
What? You might be able to find one on eBay.
It's a joke. It made me laugh.
I suppose, but did it make the people laugh?
No. Did it make all 1/1 billionth of the world's population of you?
Yes, because of the 7 views we get. You are 1 billionth. And we're back. That was an ugly cut.
Some technical difficulties.
It just stopped recording, just like last time. It doesn't say why. It just stops.
Well, I saw that error thing pop up, that yellow thing.
What was the error?
Look down at the bottom.
That's not an error. It says for universal file converter, try.
Yeah, but I saw that pop up. I think when it popped up, it stopped recording.
Interesting.
I think. I cannot confirm, but I think that popped up.
Well, whatever the case is, we've saved it now.
Yes. Anyway, so we were talking about 1/1 billionth of the world's population.
Yes, you are 1 billionth of the world's population, folks. You are here by my favorites.
All 7.8 of you.
7.8. 1 billionth of the world's population. Thank you, guys.
Is it 7? Let's look up the actual number.
7.8.
7.8.
Yeah. World
Is it climbing? It's climbing fast. Yeah. Scroll down.
7.7.
No. Get the calculator one. The one that the meter. Click on that. Yeah.
7.7. Yeah.
Yeah, rounds up to 7.8. 7.76. Rounds up 7.8.
You can't just add several million people.
Why not? Round up. There's roughly 7.8. Can I say that?
Sure, but you can't just add 40 million people.
Well, I mean, there's 17 billion a year. I mean, in a few years, I'll be right.
17
billion. Oh, my bad.
Million births this year.
That is million. Yeah. That's it.
You said billion. I was like, bro,
no,
how many people are dying?
I said million the first time, and then you looked at it like you were questioning me.
No, because I heard billion.
No, I said million, didn't I?
No, you said billion. Guys, comment below if you said billion or million. You said billion the first time.
Did I say million?
Yes.
Billion?
Deaths today, 147,000. Births today. Well, that's not good. Population growth today. Well, thank you, because I couldn't have done that math myself. Population's gone up 10 million.
10.2.
Whatever, nobody cares. Anyways, yeah. So that's the future of the channel. Microscope videos. I also then want to do a series on the solar system. So it'll be a 4-part series. We'll talk about the sun, the inner planets, the outer planets, and then I think the dwarf planets.
And the sun.
That's why I said this. I said the sun first.
You need a video where you talk about how it takes sunlight or whatever, like 10,000 years or whatever, to get out from the core. I remember I watched your video, the scale of the solar system, and you kind of messed up the explanation. You're like, oh, we're going to make a video on why it takes light 10,000 years to get out of the sun. and then 8 minutes or whatever to go from the Earth, and then at the end of the video when you're showing the size of the sun on our scale or whatever, and it's like, see how massive this is. This is why it takes light forever, because it has to travel from here to here. I mean, yes, but it's also because the sun is just this enormous just gas, and the photons are just bouncing around constantly, never with really getting a chance to escape. For 10,000 years. And when they finally do, now they can travel, well, in an incoherent version, in an incoherent path with the other waveforms.
I wish we had more subscribers, because I want somebody to go to all my videos.
And tell you all the times that you said,
let's do a video for another day. Ding! And just count them.
Yes.
And then how many of those actually came real? It can't be that many. There's only 190 some odd videos.
If there's any dedicated subscribers out there, please go through and do that. And listen through every single podcast. And if we ever send any video ideas...
That's at least 30 hours of your life that's over 30 hours of your life you're not getting back.
That's it? 30 hours? Well, just for the podcast.
Yeah, for the podcast alone. And then it's probably another
they can play it on 2 times speed and cut it down to 15.
Maybe. We talk pretty fast sometimes. Mm-hmm. But then that's another 30 hours then alone for all the other videos. Mm-hmm. And I guess that doesn't really count if... No, I doubt I doubt we ever in the podcast. That's another video for another day.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll make a video on that at some point, but that's not the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. You did say, that's a video for another day, and quite a few videos.
Yes. Especially the early ones.
That's a video for another day.
But as we build up a catalog, we don't have to. It's like, we already made a video on this. But eventually, the problem with the Science Channel is we're going to end up just redoing our old videos because, A, we can do them better, or B, it's just been a while and we're out of ideas.
We still have our idea list.
We're done. We ran out of ideas, actually.
We used it all?
Yeah.
When did we did base 10 numbers and all that?
No, remember we just gave up on those videos?
We gave up?
Yes, because you weren't helping me.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, screw this. You don't remember that, do you?
Vaguely. No, I remember we gave up on finishing the, was it the energy series? We're like, we'll just end it here.
No, we didn't give up on the energy series.
Because weren't we going to do one on renewable resources or whatever?
Well, I asked you if you wanted to. You said no.
Well, yeah, I think we just kind of gave up, though. There was something else, though, that we just kind of gave up. We'll just call it good.
The Dark Matter video?
Maybe that's what it was.
That video alone, you kind of just you were half dead on the couch here the entire time?
No. No, there was one video that we were making, and it's you didn't really want to make it anyways. And so then it was all right, whatever. We'll just not do it.
The volume video.
Yes, the volume video. That's what it was.
And
then it was the base 10, and then it was the SI units. Yeah, that was the one.
Those videos, I did.
Yes, those are the ones that we just scrapped.
Yes, because they were boring.
Yes.
And we still managed to get one of those boring ones out of there. Why the English system versus metric system?
Yeah.
Which actually got a surprisingly good amount of views, but I was like, why? This video is junk. But that was
English is clearly the way to go.
But that was the last of the bad videos, I'd say.
Yeah.
Other than all the DIYs and the philosophy videos, and the vlogs. If we exclude all of those, I'd say ever since we got the teleprompter, we've been pretty good. We've been making pretty good content.
Yeah.
Some of it's not great, but we've been doing pretty good content.
We need to get a different background for back here, because
we really can't. Those clamps kind of stick out.
Yeah.
I'm also my funds are kind of tied up right now.
Yeah.
You don't understand why they're tied up, do you?
No.
So, well, first off, my roommates really, really want me to get an Xbox.
Oh.
And then I'm upgrading my phone, which I'm going to use my tax returns for.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, didn't you just get one? I'm like, yeah, but it's really pissed me off the past few days. And I'm like, all right, I need a new one. Like, it works just fine. It's a Galaxy S9. It's great. I love it. It just has, like, phantom touches to where it'll just, like, not listen to anything you tell it. You're like, swipe down. It'll just and just spaz out and start opening and closing apps and start swiping down, swiping up. And I'm like, and, like, you can't even restart it. You have to force the restart.
Really?
So you have to push volume down and power, which takes a screenshot. But if you hold it down long enough, it restarts the phone.
What?
But also, ever since the update, its battery has just not been lasting that long. Like, I've been texting, like, what's-her-face quite a bit lately.
Yeah.
But, like, that even, like, today, it's still, like, it's burning through its battery.
Oh, my battery's trash, too. But it's been trash for a while.
But, like, I'm not, like, charging mine halfway through the day. I just don't want to go back to the times where I had to do that. I don't miss that at all, and I don't want to go back to that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to upgrade to the S10, not the 20.
The S10e.
No,
No.
I want because it's a downgrade for my screen.
Oh.
I want to at least upgrade my screen.
Sure.
So I'm going to get the S10. I was going to get the S20, but they raised the price of the S20, like extra $100 more than like the normal S. Like if it had been the S11.
Mm-hmm.
It should have been the same price as the S10.
Yeah.
And the S10 would go down in price. But instead...
But there's an S20?
Yeah. They just skipped 11 through 19.
Why?
Because
it's 2020?
Yes. And it's... I guess it's a new way to restart. Whatever. Anyways. But the S20, because it's 5G, I'm assuming that's why it tacked on the extra $100 to make it that much more expensive.
Mm.
Plus, it has like 3, maybe like 4 cameras on the back. It's
really
stupid. And no, sorry, 3. And then the S20 Ultra has 4. And
4 cameras. Oh, I saw some meme the other day, and it was crazy. It was like phones in 2020, and it was like like no, it was like phones in 2010, like 1 camera. Phones in 2020, 3 cameras, and then it said like phones in 2030, and like the whole back side of the phone is just cameras.
I saw a product like that on Dope or Nope. That's a YouTube channel I watch. Where one of the products was going to be, it had like 7 different cameras, different focal lengths, like monochrome, non-monochrome, depth sensing. It's just a block of just cameras. Instead of having one big sensor and changing out lenses, it's like a bunch of different sensors.
Yeah, but no, this is a pretty funny meme. It's just like the whole back, like there's nothing, like there's no logo or anything on the back of the phone. It's just cameras, just all right next to each other.
Yeah, but anyways, no, I'm going to upgrade to the S10.
It's like there used to be the day where your thumb was in front of the camera. It's like, darn it, now my palm's in front of the camera.
Just have to like hold it like this.
Hold it like this.
And then just like use your nose to take a picture. Yeah. But no, it has like 100x zoom on the Ultra.
What?
And like 108 megapixel main camera.
Why is that necessary?
It's not. That's why I said I don't want the Ultra. Plus the Ultra is massive. And like I'll probably get I think what I'm going to do until I get like a really good paying job is I'll buy the next one I'll buy the 1 year old. Like I bought the S9 when it was basically brand new.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was a year old. The Note had come out by that point, but I bought it the year it came out. What I'm gonna do now is I think I'm gonna buy the one before. But by next year, provided the price doesn't go up again, I'll still be in college. So next year I'll probably upgrade to the 20 Ultra after the S20 after the S21 comes out. If that's what they're going to call it.
S21.
And
Now they're
then
gonna go
in-
back to S12.
And then in 22, I'll probably get the S22 because I'll be making quite a bit more money, and so I'll be able to afford the S22. And then I can just get a new phone every year.
And then you'll get the Google Pixel 5.
Well, that would be this year.
Oh, is it this year?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't want a Google Pixel. I always wanted the Pixel, but they have not been doing that. They have not been doing so hot. Ever since the Pixel 1. The Pixel 1 was the only one that was good. The only problem with the Pixel 1 was it didn't have wireless charging when everybody else had wireless charging, excluding the iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then the next year, the Pixel 2 came out, but the Pixel 2 was plastic. And then had all kinds of other problems, and then the Pixel 3 came out. I think, was it the Pixel 4 that came out this year? And it was, last year, I guess. It was not good. They've just been not doing well. They're still the best photography camera.
Yeah.
But they're still not great. And they're just missing some marks that just flagship phones need to hit, and they're just too expensive for what they are. They did make a really good budget phone that kind of sacrificed for specs, but you get an amazing camera compared to what most budget phones where you don't get a camera. So it's a different kind of budget phone,
Yeah.
and a lot of people like that.
Sure.
Because most budget phones are like a ton of specs, but the camera's crap and a few other things are crap. And in this case, the build quality's crap. I mean, it's not awful. It's just not great. And you get a headphone jack. Apparently, budget phones get headphone jacks, but flagship phones don't get headphone jacks. I don't get that one. Anyways, we've been talking about phones forever. Because we're supposed to be talking about the future of the channel, microscope videos, solar system videos. We have enough videos to probably get us to next September for ideas. I have those other videos. And then also the podcast is going through a rename here on Podcast 31.
TGIF Talks.
Yeah, TGIF Talks. I think we'll restart over at 1. Or should we start just right at 31, just to confuse the crap out of people?
Let us know in the comments if you're still listening.
Yeah, should we start over at 1, or should we start at 31 and confuse the crap out of people that are like, I can't find episode 30. Where is it? All I see is Dr. Sheep Podcast episode 30. And then leave a comment below if you know anybody that we can get on as guests. I want to get a professor on. Or somebody that has more human influence than any of us do. I guess technically we have good human influence. We have 85 subscribers, so.
Yeah.